We'll make it work, whatever happens. Let's see, we have easy. Battle hours will be easy. Recommend for players who prefer the story or focus on story. Our default settings. We're gonna do normal. We don't need easy mode.
Move on, Ollie boy!
Slow down, Mr. Drippy.
But Ding Dong Dell's just down the way.
Huh?
Hmm? Oh.
Huh? What do we do?
Run for it! Ah! Right. Let's get going, shall we?
Huh? Hey, wait for me! So this is your world.
That's right. A whole nother world. Beautiful, innit?
God, I miss this game. It's been a long time since I've played it. I actually can't wait to get smacked for all this music, but it's actually too good.
Sorry, mister. Good morning, Miss Layla.
Why, good morning, Oliver. Your groceries are over there, honey.
Thanks.
Oh, I almost forgot. Did Philip find you? He said he had something to show you, dear.
Really? So he finally finished it, huh? Do you know where he is right now?
He just stepped out with some deliveries for me. I doubt he'll have gotten far.
Thanks, Miss Layla.
Oh, say hi to your mother for me.
Sure thing, Miss Layla.
Hey, Ollie! Over here!
Oh, it's Phil. Okay. Use WASD to move over where Philip is standing. Approach Philip and press the mouse button. Got it. Okay, so that's how I pull that up. God, it still looks good.
Good thing you found me. Guess what? She's finally ready.
So what Miss Layla said? Is it really what I think it is?
What else would it be, dum-dum?
Boy, you are something else, Phil. So what do we do now?
What else? We take her for a spin. Tonight.
What, tonight? But I can't. I mean,
I need to ask my mom, and...
Sure. You go ask your ma. And then when do we do it, huh? Tomorrow? Next year?
Well, No, but... Okay, we'll do it tonight. But we'll have to be real quiet.
Oh, I actually need to do one small thing. Sorry. I need to pull this up so that actually... There we go. Move this over here. Got it. There we go. Okay, let's continue.
Sure we will. Okay, tonight in my garage. Be there or be square.
Sure.
So, this is the child who will save the world.
Or so says the crystal ball, Your Radiance.
The Dark Jinn's power alone will not suffice.
I fear not.
What is the child's name?
Oliver, Your Radiance.
Oliver.
Okay, the minimap will display at the top right of the screen as you travel around. The map will let you see your immediate surroundings. Tap the tab to switch to local map and show an overview of the entire town. Okay, so we need to go to our house first, which isn't too far away. Morning, Oliver. Alright, just look at all the leaves and branches over the ground here. We're an awful mess.
Hey, Mom. I got the groceries.
Thanks, sweetie. Just pop them on the table, will you?
Say, Mom,
Did you say something, sweetie?
you're kind of busy tomorrow, huh?
Well, now that you mention it, I do have to practice for my concert in the morning.
Oh, yeah? So, you'll be in bed kind of early, huh?
Yes, I suppose I will.
Oh, you will, huh?
Will you stop being so mysterious and eat your breakfast? You'll be late for school. And chew before you swallow.
Thanks for breakfast, Mom. See you later, Mom.
Bye, sweetie. You be good now.
I will.
Hey, Phil. You go to school yet? School schmoo. Today's a special day, kiddo. Today's the day our dream machine finally rolls off the drawing board and onto the streets of Motorville. I can't wait. Can I see it? Oh, there, cowboy, not so loud. Forget this is our secret. Hey, dum-dum. You didn't tell your mom about it, did you? No, I didn't ask. I asked her if she was busy. She said she has a concert practice, so she'll be in bed real early. Perfect, then tonight's the night. You still in, kiddo? Sure I am. Tonight at your garage, I'll be there. She must be asleep by now. Nito, she's out like a light. There's no chance. I have to get to Phil's garage. Press D to open the main menu. You can then present with a range of options. Okay, cool. I think this is because we can save our game now. So go ahead and drop a quick save. Okay, and now we head over to Phil's garage. I'm gonna try to play this game as best as I can. There's probably a lot of stuff that I've forgotten how to do.
Hey! In here! What are you looking at? What is it with that kid? What kept you, Slowpoke?
Sorry, my mom just wouldn't go to bed. So, is it finished?
Sure is. The last bearing's in, and she's primed for action. Wanna see?
Do I ever?
All right. Here goes nothing.
Okay. Wow! Oh, is this neat, Phil? This is so neat!
You betcha.
It's so neat!
The new Coupe Deluxe ain't got nothing on us, Ollie.
It's not even close!
So, you ready to hit the road, kiddo?
Yeah!
Okay, there's nobody around. We should take her outside now. So, Phil, who gets to drive first? Let me see now. Tell you what, kiddo. If you run down the street and make sure the coast is clear, I'll let you go first. Man, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, wait right here. Watch out for Staring Mary, will ya? Staring Mary? You know, the girl who's been spying on us before? I swear that kid is cracked. See? There she is again. But the tattletales go straight to her olds. She wouldn't do that. What are you, sweet on her or something? Go check out the front already. Sure thing, Phil. I'll be right back. Surely nothing's gonna go wrong.
Absolutely not.
All right. The coast is clear. I better go tell Phil.
Don't go.
What? Huh?
It's bad. Please, Oliver. Don't go.
Huh? Who are you? How do you know my name?
Ollie! What's taking you so long?
I'm sorry, Phil. Someone saw me.
Oh, man. Who was it?
Oh, that girl over... Huh?
What are you talking about? Huh? There's nobody there.
Huh. That's weird. She was right there. A girl.
A girl, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I bet it was that dumb, Stary Mary. Oh no, couldn't be. She's not allowed out. You must be going screwy or something. Anyway, come on.
Oh, okay.
Oliver, the boy who will save the world. But unfortunately for him, his light is yet a mere candle in the blackness.
Indeed, he may be the child the prophecies speak of, but he is a child nonetheless.
Yet these humans can be disturbingly powerful. Did the other's darkness not engulf the land entirely? Might this one not prove equally tenacious?
What would you have me do, Your Radiance?
Such saplings must not be suffered to grow.
Very well, Your Radiance.
He who would save this doomed world must die. Mom! Help me!
Sweetie? Where are you? Oliver? Oliver?
You're kind of busy tomorrow, huh?
Well, now that you mention it, I do have to practice for my concert in the morning.
Oh, yeah? So, you'll be in bed kind of early, huh?
Oliver. Oliver.
Listen to her, Purr. Ready? Take it slow to start with, okay?
Yep, got it.
All right. We have liftoff! Whoa! Ollie!
Oliver? Philip, what happened?
It's Ollie!
Oliver! Oliver? Oliver, wake up!
Mom?
Oh, sweetie, I'm so glad you're okay.
I'm sorry, Mom.
I'm sorry. I swear, if I'd known, I never would have.
Don't be silly, Phil. What about your car?
That hunk of junk, I can make another one in no time.
Well, I think you two have had quite enough excitement for one day.
Yes, ma'am. Ja!
Are you okay, Phil?
Must have twisted my ankle back there.
Whatever will you children get up to next?
Allie!
Allie,
Allie?
are you okay?
Mom? What's wrong?
Oh, my.
Mom?
She always did have a weak heart.
Mom?
Oh, dear.
I'll fetch the doctor.
Mom!
Wouldn't be a Studio Ghibli film without a loved one dying like within 20 minutes.
Oh, sweetie.
Mom!
You'll be okay.
Just swim a little bit.
I know you will. Be good now. For me.
Mom? Mom? Mom! No. No! Don't leave me! You can't! Mom! Mommy! Don't leave me! Mom!
Dad?
Sentimental fool.
Dad?
Sacrificing herself to save her child.
And yet, thanks to her, the boy lives.
Of course. But shorn of his mother's love, to whom can he now turn for guidance? And soon he will come to our world, where our powers are strongest.
Very good, Your Radiance.
Let us see how this story unfolds. I'm sure the ending will be engaging.
I really like the design, the witch's design. It's really cool looking.
Oliver, honey, I brought you some apple pie. I'll just leave it here for you, okay, dearie? Now, you'll just have to wait until dinner, Timmy told him. Oh, it's so sad. He's been in there 3 whole days now.
Oliver, Mummy starts her new job today, but she's asked someone very special to take care of you. Mummy spent a long time making him. I'm sure he'll look after you very well. Be good while Mummy's away, okay?
Mommy!
Is something wrong, sweetie?
Just come back soon, okay?
Of course, sweetie. We'll always be together, Oliver. Always. Always.
Mommy, come back. Please.
Whoa, what's all this? Curse lifted, is it? Tiny! I'm free! Free!
Huh? What just happened?
You just witnessed the rebirth of Drippy, Lord of the Fairies.
Who?
What, are you deaf or something? Drippy, Lord of the Fairies, I said, didn't I?
Drippy.
That's right, and I'm sick to the teeth of you a snivelling and moaning. A proper crybaby bunting you are. 3 days, man. I mean, I've been sad before, but crying for 3 whole days? I'm surprised there's a drop of water left in you. You're a big boy, man. 3 days is, well, it's unheard of.
What?
Oh dear, bit flummoxed, are we? Bit lost for words. Not to worry, man, I got all the answers. Oh, but prepare yourself. Explaining all this is going to take a while. Ready?
Uh-huh.
Tidy. I like your style. Very honest, and you. Stay that way, okay? Take you far, it will. On with the show!
Okay.
See, it's like this, see? What it is there's more worlds out there than this one by here. There's what you might call parallel worlds, see? They're like worlds along by the side of your one. And one of those worlds is my world. That's right, a whole nother world.
Another world?
That's quick you are. And I, that is the Lord of the Fairies, the reason I'm by here in this world of yours, well, it's because there's a proper bad apple trying to upset the peace of both our worlds, see? Shadar, the Dark Djinn, his name is, and what he did was he took over people's hearts and spread war and ruin all over our world. Tried to stand up to him, I did, and he turned me into a flippin' doll and kicked me out of our world and into yours, the rotter.
This voice acting is...
And then you went and cried all over me, and poof, the curse was lifted, just like that. Which makes me think you must be the one we fairies call the pure-hearted one. The one the legends say will save our world. Just goes to show you can't judge a book by its cover, eh? So, anyway, that means I better get you over to our world and have you get rid of Shadar for us. All right with you?
Me? But how can I...
Don't fret, man. It's a big responsibility, I know, but you'll be all right, especially with me to help you.
But I...
Oh, want me to ask properly, do you? Fair dues.
What?
Oh, pure-hearted one, will you please come and save our world?
No.
Sorry, I must have misheard you. What did you say? Go on once more, but louder.
I won't do it. I mean... I can't do it.
This is why they say never work with children. I ask nicely, and you give me a hearty, yes, sir. That's how this works, see? Gee whiz, that would be swell, you say. It's just how these things are done. It's tradition. How am I supposed to work with this? It's like he's never read a story in his life.
But I don't know anything about your world. And I just can't right now.
What, because your mum dropped dead?
Just the way he says that.
Yeah.
You got a photo of her? Hurry up, will you? I haven't got all day.
Okay.
Let's see now. Blimey. It can't be. But then it can't be a coincidence, neither.
What is it?
The great sage Alicia. Then we might just be able to save your mum.
Huh? What are you talking about?
You ready for another earful?
Yeah.
The souls of people in your world and my world are connected, which means people from over by here have another version of themselves over by there, called a soulmate, see? And people with soulmates can even look like each other. Now, your mum, well, she shared a soul with the great sage Alicia. A proper talent she was.
Huh? So my mom was a sage? But how does that help us save her?
Well, Alicia tried to take on the Dark Djinn, but his power was too much for her, and he trapped her in this dark jewel called the Soul Snare. When that happened, then the link between hers and you and Mam's souls would have been cut off. But if you could free Alicia, it just might fix the link, and who knows, it might even bring your Mam back.
Is that really true?
I can't be sure now, but it's possible, yeah.
Wait. How do you know all this, Mr. Drippy? You've been a doll this whole time.
Ah, now there's clever of you. Good question, lad. It's like this, see? I'm not the only fairy. Even though I was stuck by here, my buddies were keeping me abreast of all the goings-on over there. How? I suppose it's what you might call telepathy. And that's not all. I was sending my lordly orders back over there, too. Having them spy on Shadar and that, you know, tidy, huh? What is it?
I'll do it. I'll come to your world. I'll come with you and save my mom.
Oh, that's marvellous! You might be doing it for all the wrong reasons, but if it saves our world, I won't look a gift horse in the mouth. Tidy! We better get going then. Chop chop!
Okay. But how do we get to your world?
Oh, curious, are we? Alright, I'll tell you. First thing we need is a drop of magic. Go and have a dig around in the fireplace. There's something hidden there so nosy Parkers won't find it.
But why would anybody hide something in there?
That's for me to know and you to find out. Look lively.
Alright, so that was a lot of exposition dropped on us, so we're gonna go ahead and grab another quick save. Go and sneaking out of the dark. There we go. Go ahead and save. And I need to make one small adjustment. Move this up so I can actually see how long I've been streaming. There we go. Move this up so I can take a look at that. There we go. And move that down. There we go. Yep, now we're solid. Alright, so we gotta go to the fireplace. Should be in here.
What could be hidden in a place like this?
A mighty spell book!
Huh? A book? But it would burn in there.
Not this book. The Wizard's Companion laughs in the face of fire. Wouldn't be much of a spell book if it didn't, now would it?
Really?
Aha! Gotcha!
This is a spell book?
That there is the Wizard's Companion, the fount of all wizarding knowledge.
The Wizard's Companion.
Okay, now listen up. I'm going to teach you what's in the Wizard Companion of yours. If you want to read it, press Z to open the main menu. You should see at the bottom of the there. Then you choose it with Enter and leaf through the Wizard Companion to your heart's content. Take a minute or two to skim a few pages so you look like a smart lad. I'm sure you'll get into it. I almost forgot the first thing you need to do when you make your hands on the Wizard Companion is to make a pledge. To vow that you'll do all you can to be worthy of being a wizard. Don't look so flippin' worried. It's not hard. All you have to do is write your name in the book with an open and honest heart. Oh. You don't even have to write Oliver if you don't want. You could write Bunting, Crybaby, or whatever you like. The important thing is that you mean it. Go on, scribble your name down. That is not what I wanted to do. You've taken the Wizard's Pledge and are now privy to the timeless wisdom of the Wizard Companion.
Tidy. Right, magic in our way over to my world, is it? Now let's see.
What is it?
You got a wand somewhere by here? We can't go casting spells without a wand now, can we?
A wand? Why would we have a wand?
Oh, that's a pain. Ah, well, can't be helped. We'll just have to look for one outside.
Huh? We won't find one out there either.
Don't nitpick, Crybaby Bunting.
Bunting? My name is Oliver. Oliver.
Ah, so the Crybaby bit was right, at least was it?
Alright now, time to find ourselves a magic wand. You mean there's one hidden around here somewhere, like the spellbook? Huh. You having a laugh if you think I'm going to make it that easy, man. What do you think I am? Made of wizarding equipment? No, this one's going to be a bit more difficult. But a journey over to my world is a hunt for the soul snare, among other things. So why don't you treat this as a warm-up? An Easter egg hunt before the wild goose chase, if you will. Okay, I guess. Okay, I'm lying. The thing is, I've never brought a wand with me. I mean, look at me. The price of my lovability is my small stature, ain't it? I only just managed to carry that flippin' book, man. Any more and I'd been crushed. So even fairies tell lies, huh? Of course they do. Us fairies are incognizable liars. Anyway, no point crying over spilled milk. Let's find ourselves a substitute, shall we? Substitute? How could it be a substitute for a magic wand? Well, you find something brown and sticky, like maybe a stick, and you might be able to muddle through. Okay, sure, a stick will work. Do you think I'm sending you up the garden path or something? Fine, I'll give you a hand. Follow me, Bunting. Okay, so, let's go ahead. Nope, wrong thing. And we have our compendium here. A lot of stuff here. Whole thing for different magic, which we'll learn throughout the game. How do I go back? Here we go. Alchemy, some alchemy recipes, which become important later. List of all the equipment in the game. Items. Different familiars that we can run into. We also get some tales that we unlock throughout the world. A map. And then at some point we actually have a thing here as well. If we wanted to, we can kind of like translate these runes that we see in different parts of the world. And let's see, what does it say here? I who travel between worlds seeking mystery over the noble arts of magics, do solemnly swear to abide by the 3 rules inscribed herein, to strive at all times to be worthy of the name of Wizard. A wizard shall not tell a lie, nor bear falsehoods of any kind. A wizard shall not take up his left shoe before his right in beyond. Wizard shall not venture out the doors when the tempest doth rage. Okay, so we're just gonna be following him around. What are you looking at? Don't tell me you're thinking of using this lamppost as a flippin' wand. You can cut that out for a start. It's way too flippin' big. We need a stick or something like that, isn't it? Why don't we go and have a look over by there? Okay. This is one proper tidy motor, eh? Might get myself one of these. I'm sorry, now's not really the time, is it? There ain't anything wand-like over by here either. Let's go and have a look on the other side, shall we? Okay. Oh, and when you find something, don't forget to pop it in your bag for safekeeping. At the top left of the main menu, you see your bottomless bag. In there, you'll find all items nicely sorted in different categories. It's handy. Use Q and E to shift to the categories because there's ain't much to see at the moment. But when you've got loads of stuff, you'll be glad to or a bit of order in it. Anyway, next time you pocket a tidy item, be sure to have a closer look at it in your bottomless bag. Put it in my bag, sure. Okay, so now we have the bottomless bag. It's no use. There's nothing around here that looks like a wand. You're not wrong, Bunting. Alright, we better split up then. Broaden the search, like. I'll go and take another look around your house. You stay here and head up the outside search, okay? Okay. Okay, brown and sticky. Brown and sticky. Oliver? Huh? Oh, it's you.
You're the little girl I met before, huh?
Mm-hmm. We met before.
So, how do you know who I am?
I'm really, really sorry, Oliver.
Huh?
Your mummy. I'm sorry. I couldn't save her.
Huh? Why would you be sorry for that?
I wanted to save her. I really did.
Huh? Hey, wait! Where are you going? Hey! Where did you go?
Ollie boy, why are you talking to thin air?
Mr. Drippy, she disappeared again.
Huh? Who did?
That strange girl. That's the second time she tried to talk to me.
What's that? A girl? Where? You're right about strange. I can't see her any flipping where.
Well, how could you? She disappeared into thin air.
Well, anyway, there's something I want to ask you.
There is? Sure, go ahead.
Do you mind it? You know, having a sidekick like?
Huh? A sidekick? Who do you mean?
Crikey, that's cold. Who do you mean, he says? Why not stab me in the heart while you're at it? I mean me! I wanted to know if it was alright me joining you on your adventures. Or if you were maybe wanting to trade me in for a younger, prettier model. But it looks like I got my answer, huh? Well, so you know, if you don't have faith in people, you'll never see their true worth. And what's more...
Look at this.
Huh?
It was on the ground, right where that girl was standing.
Chuck it here, then. Ta. Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle. It's a wand.
You mean it? A real wand?
Come over by here and take a look, man. It might seem like any old stick, but it's got all magic writing on it, see?
It does, huh? Wow. Is that how people write in your world?
The runes are all faded, so it might have lost a bit of power. But for our current purposes, it's a beauty.
Neato. What a stroke of luck.
Luckier than you know, Ollie boy. Phew, I never thought we'd actually find one.
Do you think maybe that girl brought it here for me?
Okay, so now we obtain an old stick.
Right, now we need a place to cast our spell. To cast Gateway, you need somewhere proper massive. You need space to give it oomph, see?
Do we really need that much oomph?
Yeah, what kind of question is that? Magic is special, innit? It's sacred, right? You have to cast spells in the best environment possible. You really are new to this, aren't you? This is beginner stuff we're talking about here.
Oh, sorry.
Now, take me somewhere with plenty of space. There's got to be somewhere around by here.
The town square, I guess.
Alright, so now we got ourselves our magic wand. Go ahead and take a look at it. I think, yep, important items here. Twig found in Oliver's house, faint symbols adorn its surface. I believe you could actually, like I said, go open the book and actually translate that if you want. I think it's just translates to beginning. I could be wrong. Let's see here. So we got that. Yeah, if you really wanted to spend the time, let's see. I could translate that some other point. I'm gonna think I would be excited if you have me going back and forth trying to figure out what that says.
Do you really think we should be doing this here?
No worries, man. Normal people can't see magic, see? Go on, Ollie boy. Cast Gateway.
Okay.
That's it, man. You got it. Tidy!
What is it? Stop that now! Heel boy, heel!
Told you, they didn't notice a thing. Here. Let's get a shunting, crybaby bunting.
For the last time, it's Oliver!
Hey, it's not bad work for a crybaby, this.
Oh.
And we're off to another world!
Hey, wait! Wait for me!
let's get going, shall we?
Huh? Hey, wait for me! So this is your world.
Ah, home at last! But there's a tidy way to go yet.
Hey, Mr. Drippy, that was pretty neat just now, huh?
Oh, that herd of elk! Enjoy your first encounter with the majestic wildlife of our mysterious world, did you?
Uh-huh. Huh? Jeepers.
Oh, Nickers! Where did he spring from?
Huh? Ah! What do we do?
He's not like the big softies just now. He's itching for a fight. Proper savage.
Let's run away!
No, use that stick you got by there. Give him a whacking and send him packing.
Ah!
Look lively, he's making his move.
Forgot they all have pun names. Okay, so let's go ahead and just attack. Don't fret, Ollie boy. I'll let your old pal Drippy talk you to the basics of battle. First, I'll take a look at the green gauge by there. That's your health points. The more health you have, the healthier you are. If you run out, you'll go unconscious. See the blue gauge underneath? There's your magic points. Don't worry about magic for now. Let's talk about the beasts first, shall we? You can see lots of information about them from up there on the right. That's useful. The red gauge shows their HP. Get that down to nothing, you've won. And these speech bubble things down here are your commands you can use in battle. Enough going on. Just try giving the rodder a smack with your stick. Just use... Okay, that's awkward buttons, but okay. Tidy. Should I say nice? That's what they say when you find an enemy's weak spot and block a big attack, see? Oh, and look at that. It's dropped something. You best pick it up. That's what's known as a glim, Molly boy. Enemies drop them in the heat of battle. Green glims like that one are just, you just grab, restore a few points of your HP, and blue ones give your MP back instead. Same color as the gauge, see? Tidy. Oh, and you can also give your HP and MP a boost with spells and items in it. Of course, you just have to take my word for that. What with you not having any at the moment. Okay, that's enough from me. It's time for you to practice what I preach. Go on. Give him what for. Keep attacking. Yeah, unfortunately we can't do too much right now because we don't have... We don't have any spells, and we don't have our main means of attack yet.
Well, hey, proper tidy. Nice one, Ollie boy.
Jeepers creepers.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. Our world is absolutely riddled with beasties. But keep that up, and you'll have nothing to worry about. Right, let's get a move on, shall we?
Sure, Mr. Drippy, but where are we going?
Well, first off, we need to get you a wand.
But I already have a wand.
You're having a laugh, aren't you? That thing's about as magical as a flipping cabbage. You might just squeeze a gateway spell out of it, but you can forget about anything more than that. Honestly, I wish you'd think before you open your mouth.
Oh, sorry.
Now, I told you Ding Dong Dell was just over by yonder, didn't I? Well, if we're very lucky, we might find a wand with a bit more oomph down by there.
So, are wands really so hard to find here?
Well, time was you couldn't move for the flipping things. But since Shadar showed up, magic's taken a real nosedive. He banned people from using it, see? Cursed anyone who tried to. He scared them all so much they gave it up.
So, he's pretty scary, huh?
Well, he turned me into a flipping doll, didn't he? Just saying his name's enough to make most folks brick it. Still, I'd rather be a doll than have him go poking round in my heart. No one wants to be broken-hearted.
Broken-hearted? Like, sad?
Worse than that, much worse. It's when he steals a piece of a person's heart. Poor beggars don't know whether they're alive or dead. That's no way to live, man.
So that's why they're all so scared of him, huh? We can't let him go on doing this.
Well, it's not a matter of letting him, is it? It's not like people flipping enjoy it. That's why I brought you here, innit? You might just be able to stop him, see?
You really think I can?
Of course you can! You are the pure-hearted one! And the legends say that the pure-hearted one will drive away the darkness. We'll teach you a few tasty spells and you'll be ready to face him in no time. Sound good to you?
Okay, I'll do it. I'll learn magic.
Of course you will, and that's why we need to find you a better wand.
All right. Let's head for Ding Dong Dell.
Tidy.
All right. Should be pretty much out of the beginning of the game. Isn't it beautiful, Ollie boy? It's good to be back. Our world is absolutely riddled with monsters. One of those spots you'll see a big exclamation mark pop up over its head and it'll charge. When it gets within touching distance, you'll have to fight with your own hands. If you run out of HP in the middle of a battle, you'll be out for the count, so be careful, innit? Oh, and here's a tiny little technique for you. If you sneak up behind monsters without them noticing, you'll get it first hit in and give you an upper hand. The only thing is it works the other way around too. If a monster sneaks up on you, they'll be able to get the first hit in, the rotters. Oh, yeah, here's a little something. Consider it a gift from the High Lord of the Fairies. Thanks, but what would I do with these? Just have a munch on one when you're feeling a bit ropey, and you'll be as right as rain in no time, man. But a wizard cannot live on bread alone, Ollie boy. You need a proper wand and all, and that knobbly thing in your hand is doing my flippin' head in. It's a big castle to the north. That's Ding Dong Dell, that is. I reckon we'll find ourselves a wand there, so let's get moving, shall we? Okay, before we do anything else, we're gonna grab this. Let's go ahead and save. I don't think we'll actually be able to go into the city, because there's like one more stop we have to make first. Oh, Knickers, there's something I forgot to tell you. What's that, Mr. Drippy? Here in my world, you can use the arrow buttons to change your viewpoint. If you're having any trouble with the controls, go to the settings, your main menu, and have a fiddle with them. Switch vibrations on and off there as well. Speaking personally, I have it on. A rumble just isn't a rumble without a bit of rumble, isn't it? Now, I know this is a lot to take in, Ollie boy, but I'm sure you'll get used to it. I guess.
Looks to me like a classic case of broken-heartedness.
Broken-heartedness? You mean that thing you were talking about before?
That's right. The broken-hearted are people who've had part of their hearts stolen. Poor souls just aren't themselves. Go all weird and useless, they do.
So his heart was broken by...
Keep up, will you? Shadar, innit? If anyone tries to stand up to him or does anything he doesn't like, he breaks their hearts into pieces so they can't put up a fight.
Jeepers. But if he stays that way, we can't get into Ding Dong Dell.
Then you better cure him, innit, Ole boy. It's time to mend a first broken heart. Mend it, but how would I do that? Well, you can't do it just yet. There's a couple things you'll be needing first. But I know an old man who's just got what we need. Proper useful I am, eh? An old man? What old man? What do you mean, what old man? The old man, innit? Lives in the woods to the north of here. Proper deep and deeply dark it is. So we call him the Deep Dark Wood. Makes sense, I guess. Okay, so we have to leave. Okay, we're gonna do our best not to get surprised by enemies. I don't think I really need to fight at the moment. Because all I have is like my little stick.
Come on! Yeah!
Yeah, this is gonna be a little rough until we get to that forest.
Watch this! Go! Yeah! Go!
Okay, we did get our health restored on level up, but that's nice to know.
Let's go!
Okay, I think that's the entrance to the woods we need to go to.
Looks really nice on PC.
Let's do it!
Okay, if the game can give me some healing, that would be nice. Like, holy shit. Look at that. It's a waste stone. They're useful. A waste stone? Yeah, man. They are ancient stones, you see. You can use them to restore a record of your adventure so far. In wild places like forests and so on, you can't just plonk yourself at the nearest rock and write yourself your story down. But why not? Why not, he says. Give me strength, man. Because they're crawling with horrible beasties in it. They are? That sounds kind of scary. You'll get used to it. Just remember, you can't go recording your progress any old where. Allow me to explain a little bit more. Touch a waste stone and your health and magic power will be fully restored. Not bad, eh? That's not all. These little beauties will let you save and eat your progress. The traveler's best friend they are. Which is why you should stop at every waste stone you see and make good use of it. Better safe than sorry. Sure, Mr. Drippy. Tidy, that's what I like to hear. Let's hope you're as good as your word. Righto, next stop. The Old Man of the Woods. Okay. And then the other thing is for later. Okay, let's head over here first. What are you doing? The Old Man of the Forest is right nearby. Okay, I guess you're gonna limit my movement. I always hate when RPGs do that.
Mr. Drippy! Wait for me!
Who goes there?
Jeepers.
Ollie boy, meet old Father Oak. How do, you a leafiness?
Oh, Drippy, it's you. And to what do I owe the pleasure?
Well, I got a visitor by here from another world, see? And what it is I was wondering if you might lend us a bit of a hand, like.
Oh, I should have known. You only ever come to see me when you are in need.
Sorry, you tall ship. You know I'm always very grateful.
This boy.
Ah, spotted it. Did you bark ship?
Well. The pure-hearted one. He who will drive out the darkness. And Drippy, you mean to...
That's right, your ancient ship. We're off to give Shadar a right royal hiding.
You? Why? As reckless as ever, I see. Very well. You shall have my aid. But first, we had better give the boy a familiar, had we not?
Oh, yeah. Clean forgot I did. He's right, Ollie boy. It might be a bit early, but I suppose we better teach you how to conjure up familiars, innit?
Familiars?
Yeah, familiars. You're in our world, you can magic up little fighting creatures from your heart, see? They're called familiars. Where we're going, the beasties are only gonna get bigger and meaner, so you're gonna need a helping hand, or claw, or beak, or tentacle.
Can I really do it?
Well, there's only one way to find out. You want to help your mum, don't you?
Sure I do.
Well then, grab your wizard's companion and turn to the page marked Form Familiar.
Yeah, pretty sure I don't have that spell yet. But Mr. Drippy, there's no spell named Form Familiar here. You what? The boy is correct. Look at his wizard's companion. It would seem it's missing more than a few of its pages. Really? Knickers. So does that mean I can't cast a spell? Not as powerless as all that, young man. Oliver, was it? Let's see now. Form Familiar. Ah, yes. A gift from me to you, young Oliver. There we go. New spell. Thank you very much, old Father for Oak. But simply possessing the page for a peculiar spell is no guarantee you'll be able to make use of it. Some spells are simply not meant for certain wizards, such as life. Oh, don't worry about that for now, man. Just give the Form Familiar a go, will you? Sure thing, Mr. Trippy. Okay, so we cast this one.
What's this?
That's tidy work, Ollie boy. Look at that. A warrior from your very own heart. A familiar.
This is a familiar?
That's right. The fighting spirit inside you made flesh. A soldier of your soul.
And he can really help me fight? Huh? Ouch! That was a mean trick.
And the stronger you get, the harder he's gonna hit as well.
Wow.
So this is a familiar, huh? And he'll be coming with us? Indeed he will, Ollie boy. The more the merrier, ain't it? Here, you better give the little fella a name. No. We're gonna just keep the original names here. Or so people get bad ideas. Oliver, we cannot let you set off in the wild with only a withered wand in your hand. Let me give you some spells to aid you in battle. The first is the restorative incantation known as Healing Touch. There we go. Tidy. That's the most useful spell there is for a wandering adventure. Cuts, bruises, sprains, gashes, all gone in a jiffy with Healing Touch. Geez, you make it sound like I'm gonna get hurt an awful lot, Mr. Trippy. Next, I'll give you the gift of the Blazing Inferno, Fireball. Shoots a little ball of fire, that one does. Plant-based beasties flippin' hate firemen. Only even old Treeface here is scared of Fireball. Trippy, how dare you? You would never aim such a spell at me, would you, boy? Golly, of course not, old Father Oak. Now, boy, you can press C at any time to open up the spell menu. A spell like Healing Touch can be used anytime. Fireball is meant primarily for use in battle. That said, the most unexpected of spells can prove incomparably useful given the right set of circumstances. Novel problems can call for novel solutions, after all. Find yourself something of a loss, I recommend you go through your magical repertoire. You never know what spell might save the day.
Uh-oh.
Huh?
Spoiling for a fight, is it? Better give him what he wants, Ollie boy.
Huh? But what do I do?
Just think what you want him to do and he'll do it. It's as easy as falling off a log, man.
Okay. Just think what I want him to do. Here goes.
Hey, here we go.
Let's do it!
Oh boy, it's time to learn about fighting with familiars. First off, you gotta pick who you're gonna fight out of you and your little friend. You're having trouble of making him, so best give him a go. Select him, will you?
Here goes!
Tidy. Let's set him into the fray, shall we? Oh yeah, see that circle on the top left there? That's your familiar's stamina gauge. What that does is show you how much longer he can fight for. See, the longer you keep on the go, the shorter his stamina gauge will get. When it's empty, it means the poor lad's so tired he can't fight anymore. Tragic, ain't it? So for that happens, you have to call him back to rest for a bit, like. Oh, and there's something else familiar you should know. So there's a mark here, that's a sign. It's sort of like a star sign, except there's only 4 of them. Sun, moon, star, and planet. And like star signs, different ones get on better. Use it to help you in battle. Next, let's talk about tricks. It's powerful abilities, a bit like your spells. And just like spells, they cost MP to use. You can see the cost written next to them. Okay. What you got to remember is that you and your familiars share MP and HP. So if a familiar uses the trick that takes a big hit, you'll use your MP and HP or HP that'll suffer. Hecky, that's a long old lesson, eh? Right, let's finish this with the top tip, shall we? Your familiar stamina is always going down, so you need to swap them regularly. You do that any time with pressing Q. Let's get... Now, I'm going to stop talking before I put us both to sleep. It's your turn to sing for your supper. Go on. Alright. Okay, I want to kill one. And then we'll swap back to Ollie. We're gonna healing touch. We'll let our familiar rest a bit.
Here goes!
Okay. I gotta be honest. I might need to change things up just a little bit. So now you know how to fight with the familiar, innit, Ollie boy? To be a true contender, you'll need to learn when to let your familiar loose and when to control yourself. Do my best, Mr. Drippy. Oh, and when he's not fighting, that little fella can be found taking it easy in the creature cage. The creature cage will show your faithful familiars, shower your faithful familiars with delicious treats. All kinds of treats to choose from. Some will improve their abilities, while other ones that can even teach them new tricks. Tidy. Feed the little blighters enough of what they fancy, and the bonds of familiarity between you will grow, and you can boost their abilities even further. Careful not to stuff them too much sweets, though. They'll end up getting full up. Adoration and moderation, that's the key. Probably a lot to get your head around. Just remember that the creature's cage is where you look after your familiars and take it from there, ain't it? The creature cage, got it. I promise to look after him real well, Mr. Drippy. Oh, I almost forgot. We had something I wanted to ask you, your trunkiness. There's a guard down in Ding Dong Dell, and he's broken-hearted, see? Broken-hearted, you say? Shidar's evil spreads still further, so what you'll be needing... That we will, your octitude. That's quick, you are. You still got it, ain't it? Patience, young Drippy. Of course I have. Let me see now. I know it's here somewhere. You've gone and lost it, have you? Lost it? Insolence. I put it away safely among my upper branches. It's a little tangled up there, that's all. And while I seek it out, I have a favor to ask of you. I mean, I mentioned we were in a flippin' hurry, didn't I? We haven't got time to go... Mr. Drippy, we should help old Father Oak. He gave us those spells, didn't he? How very refreshing to meet such a responsible, honest young man. Alright, I get the flippin' message. Go on, what is it you need for us? Well, it's the guardian of these woods, you see. The guardian? What's up with the old fella? I'm afraid he's been rather unruly of late, and he's neglecting his duties. Oh, that ain't no good, is it? We better help him sort him out then, eh? The guardian? He sounds kind of tough. Too right he is. He's way stronger than your average beastie. But you've got a familiar on your side now. You'll be fine. Besides, if you're gonna ever take down Shada, you can't back out of a bit of light guardian bashing now, can you? Okay, I'll do it. How very kind of you. The guardian should be found in the deepest part of the wood, beyond the Whispering Waterfalls. I wish you luck. First spell is not familiars. You're turning into a proper wizard, in it, Ollie boy. I guess I am. Now then, why don't we take a closer look at your new mate? How do I do that, Mr. Drippy? It's a piece of cake, man. Now listen up. If you look at the main menu, you see Friends and Familiars. This is where you'll find all sorts of details about your familiar abilities. Looks a bit complicated, but there's a fair few options kicking about in there, so be fair. But you'll soon get the hang of it. Now, you're still new to the Wizarding Lark, so here's a limit to what you can do. But keep fighting monsters and eventually get stronger. We'll call that leveling up, see? I have a new mate before long, and so be sure to take a closer look at them like I showed you. Got it. Okay, so first off, let's go ahead and save. That's not saving. I can't save here, that's right. Let's go back to the save point. It's actually going to have me go deeper. Okay, well, before I do anything else, it's, I want to change one thing, if I can. And we can actually see what he's going to learn later down the line. He gets Sandblast, Smash Hit, Pebble Belt, Ray of Light, and something at 50. I was kind of hoping to change buttons, but I don't know if it'll let me. Whispering Waterfalls. I'd best warn you, Ollie boy. It's absolutely crawling with monsters beyond here. Careful you don't get got before you even get to the Guardian, eh? We'll be fine, Mr. Droopy. I have a familiar to help you now. That's brave. There's brave you are. Don't forget though. If you're going gets tough, don't be afraid to cast Healing Touch. Sure won't. Remember what old Treeface told you. Spell menu is the mere tap of the COA. Just try to familiar yourself with the main menu too while you're at it. Don't worry. You're not going to break anything no matter what you press, so have a good old poke around in it. When you learn new skills and that, new options will come up in the main menu, so keep your eyes peeled and make the most of your new toys. Jeepers, there's so much to remember. You soon get used to it all. No worries. Now get past the Whispering Waterfalls and go to the Guardian of the Woods we go. Right. Let's go and help him get back to normal. Okay, I want to save my progress real quick. Let me quit the game and see if I can't go into the main menu and change some settings. Here we go. Okay, so T and R also do it. Okay, it's a little awkward, just because I am playing with keyboard and mouse, so get back into it.
Come on! Here goes!
Okay, I can use C and R to switch between it instead of using, Why did it tell me the other stuff, though? That was weird. Okay, switch back to Ollie. Okay, that increases his magical attack. Do I want his magical attack up? I don't think he's got any magical spells. It's kind of pointless to do that right now. That might be useful. Yep. Go ahead and give some chocolate.
Come on! Here
Okay, let's go ahead and heal. Crikey, I knew there was something I forgot to tell you about familiars. Oh, what's that? It's important, Ollie boy, so listen up, alright? I showed you how your familiars can use tricks, didn't I? Well, as the little fellows get stronger, they start learning new ones. If you want to see what tricks your familiars have up their sleeves, choose Friends and Familiars from the main menu. Tricks are a bit different from magic. Each individual trick fills a single command slot, you see. Press F when you're in the Friends and Familiars bit, and you can change the command slots for tricks, which reminds the familiar can only remember a maximum of 8 tricks at any given time. If you want to learn a new one, you'll have to make them forget one of their old ones. Bit of a pain but at least you can teach them old familiar new tricks. I mean, the important thing is that you assign a trick to familiar's command wheel. If you don't, you won't be able to use it. Simple as that. Okay, well, he didn't learn anything new, so it's all good. We don't have to waste any time doing that.
Let's go! Here goes!
Okay. There we go. Switch over to Ollie. Spells, healing. See how much that does. Oh, Fireball actually one-shot him. Okay, but the only thing is I won't be able to do that because I don't have that much 8 MP, so we'll just keep doing, we'll use Mighty to kind of take the bigger threat down. Hold up. Grab that. Now, a question I don't remember is if enemies will actually respawn on the map or not. I know they will in the overworld.
Here goes! Watch this! Here goes!
Okay, nice. He's getting a little bit stronger. Okay, let me head over here. Okay, because we still had another path to go down. See if there's any treasures up there. Okay, I think iced coffee gives us MP back? Yeah, restores MP. Okay, so we're good on that.
Watch this! Here goes!
Okay, there's still one more path because I see a treasure chest up there. Bless you. Okay, no. Okay, so I need to get a unlock spell, I think? Okay, it sort of looks like once we kill an enemy on these maps, they will stay dead. Which makes exploration a little bit... No, maybe not.
Come on! Here
Okay, they do come back, but I mean, I think at some point, like, it's a little like, oh, you have to fight certain enemies, and when they start running away from you, that gets annoying. Hold up, Ollie boy. Huh? What is it? Something's coming, but I don't. It's him. It's a flippin' guardian. Guardian of the Woods, steadfast defender of the forest. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with our guardian. I think Fireball does actually do quite a bit of damage to him, but at the same time, we might not want to use it too much just so we can have some healing. Pickers, this looks serious, Ollie boy. You best defend yourself. You've seen the defend command in it. Use it or you're in for a proper headache. And flippin' guard. Nice. So if we see them doing a big tech, nice one, Ollie boy. There's Tidy. Defending against big moves like that can earn you a nice little bonus as well. So when you start building up nasty looking number, be sure to put up your guard. Ah, I got stunned. That's fine. Defend. Look at you, boy. Big Lub's only gone and knackered himself. There's a chance to give him a proper whopping. Okay, so cancel that. We'll go over to spells. Fireball. Because we can get some decent damage on him. Howdy, there's a gold glim on. There's a little beauty. That little beauty will restore all your HP for you. Not only that, but if you let you do miracle moves that don't use up any MP, tidy. But they don't hang around forever. Hurry up and grab it, Ollie boy. Okay, well, we'll go ahead and grab it. There we go. Slash dance. Nice, I think that actually ended a fight too. And we have the page describing the Guardian of the Woods. Heidi, that was a close run thing, man. The Guardian, he headed towards the deepest part of the woods. Do you think he's back to normal now? Your guess is as good as mine. But that weird look in his eyes had gone, at least. Or he'd probably take some time to get his head together. It was right back to the old Guardian. But what made him get all screwy like that? You don't think it was... Of course it flippin' was. Has Shadar written all over it. Best watch our backs if we visit any more forests. Saying that, you get Guardians everywhere. Anyway, we did what we came to do. We best head back to see old Treeface, eh? Sure, let's go. Okay, so there's a Tale of Wonder. I think you get those for like every boss you fight or something.
You did well to calm the Guardian of the Woods. And I found what I was looking for. But first, a gift. By way of thanks.
You were on a roll by here, man.
I entrust to you one of my closest companions, the Telling Stone. His knowledge of our world rivals even my own. I thought he might help you on your journey. I'm sure if you ask him nicely, he will tell you anything you wish to know. And the other thing, the locket. This is what you came here for, is it not? It is a vessel for fragments of the human heart. To rescue the heartbroken, you will need the locket and the spells required to use it. I will give you those as well.
Thank you so much, Old Father Oak.
Such a well-mannered child. Unlike some I could mention.
What? All right. Ta, Backface.
Some things are as unchanging as the forest. No matter. You had best be on your way. Now, boy, you must come and see me from time to time, and tell me of your travels. I look forward to hearing of your progress.
Yes, sir.
Let's be off, shall we? Time to head back to Ding Dong Dell and mend a broken heart.
Okay.
I don't think you actually ever have to return to this guy. Alright, so now we have those spells. Let's get the heck out of this forest.
Let's go! Here goes!
Yep, things definitely got a little bit easier now. The difference even just a few levels makes in this game is unreal. Okay, so now we gotta go back to Ding Dong Dell. Okay, they seem to still want to fight me for some reason.
Let's go! Here goes! Watch this! Here goes!
Okay, some more desserts, which I think... What's pie do? Pie is accuracy, which, you know what, I'll take. Okay, what do you do again? Life lessons. Okay, so this is basically... what is it called? Like a synopsis? Kind of tells us where we are in the story. In case I do forget. Creature compendium if I'm looking for specific items or... Okay, good to know. Alright, and okay, that tells us how many treasures are in a certain area, which is good to know.
Looks like he's still the worse for wear, huh?
Mr. Drippy, we have to help him.
Right, though, Ollie boy, I better explain how it's done then, innit? First thing you'll need to do is to take the locket Treeface gave you and fill it with the piece of heart our friend is missing.
The piece of heart?
That's right, one of the bits we're all made up of deep down.
The bits we're made up of? I don't understand.
How can I put it? Just give it a go, you'll soon work it out, man. First off, what that guard's missing is a drop of good old-fashioned enthusiasm. Find some and give it to him, and he'll be right as rain.
Okay, but where do I find enthusiasm?
Well now, feast your eyes on that other guard, but there.
Hup, and ha!
He's got more get-up and go than a sack of squirrels. If he hasn't got some enthusiasm to spare, I'm a monkey's uncle. Ask nicely, and I'm sure he'll give you a lend of it.
Sure, I'll try my best.
Alright, so let's see here. Talk to him. Excuse me, sir, I wonder if you could do us a favor. Wish I could, I really do, but I'm afraid I can't open this gate without my colleague's permission. Not that, we just want to borrow some of your enthusiasm. If it's enthusiasm you're after, I've got plenty to spare. Take as much as you want. Thank you, sir. Mr. Droopy, how do I get the enthusiasm out of his heart? Look at the pages old Treeface gave you of your book in it. It's a spell called Take Heart. It'll cost, you'll need cast first. Okay, so we just go Take Heart.
Tidy! Looks like you've got yourself a locket full of enthusiasm. Now, you've just got to give it to our friend over by there.
Okay, here goes.
So you need to discard the enthusiasm we got from his friend, huh? That's right, Ollie boy. The spell you need to get this time is Give Heart. Sounds just like the other one, but don't get them mixed up whatever you do. Don't worry, Mr. Droopy. Give Heart is the one meant for repairing broken hearts. I remember that. Now, when you cast Give Heart, you need to choose the piece of heart you want to restore with your locket. Of course, there's only one of those at the moment, so even you can't mess this up. Go on, give the guard his enthusiasm back. Okay, so we give Heart. There's still spirit of Get Up and Go.
Beautiful! It worked!
Neato!
Tidy! Looks like he's back in the land of the living.
What's happening? Where am I?
Well, 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 you're back with us, I see.
Yes, I feel so strange, as if a weight has been lifted from my heart. I feel better.
Thank goodness for that. I was worried about you.
I'm sorry, I wasn't myself. But I'm back now, and ready to work harder than ever.
Well then, these fine people have all come to visit our great kingdom. I think we'd better let them in.
Indeed we had. This way, everybody!
Can't thank you enough, but I'm sure you'll receive your fair share of merit stamps for performing such a heroic feat. Merit stamps? What are those? You mean you helped me without even thinking of the merit stamps you'd earn? You do have a merit stamp card, don't you? You use to collect stamp rewards for helping those in need. If you don't have one, you should visit Swift Solutions in town and pick one up. It's me rattling on. I have to get the gate open. That's what you're waiting for, isn't it? Yes, please, sir. Tidy. We can finally go inside. Ding Dong Dell, the Cat King's castle. We're finally here. We're finally in Ding Dong Dell. Indeed we are, Ollie boy. There's still a few unseen snags on the way, I'll admit. But all's well that ends well, and I'm going to take you to see old Treeface eventually anyway. Righto, on with the wand hunt. The king of this place should know a spell or two. See if he can help us, shall we? A real-life king? Sure. I guess it means we should head to that big old palace over there, huh? Okay. There's actually quite a few things I need to do here first. Let's go into the inn. Not open to the present. Please come back later if you'd like to stay tonight. Oh, god damn it. Alright. But I think you have something for us.
Turned out nice again, didn't it, just?
Jeepers. It's so different.
Stop staring, man. It's rude.
But look at those goofy clothes.
Goofy? Are you blind? You are the goofy one round these parts.
Ah, look at his funny clothes.
Stop it now. Do I really look so strange? That is strange, isn't it?
Crikey! We better get you a new outfit before they put you in the zoo. Come on, Ollie boy.
Okay.
Sorry, little boy, but there's no matter how trendy they are over in Motorville, your clothes are just a plain out of place over right here. They really so strange, but this is all I have. We'll buy you some more, won't we? There's loads of shops here in Ding Dong Dell. One of them might sell clothes in it. I guess. Let's go find a store where I can buy a new outfit. Okay, so... first thing I want to do... it might limit us to actually following guides. Sorry, a bit of a flap at the moment, but with the reorganizing the old errand board, if it's a bounty you're after, to come back later. Yeah, we actually have to do what the game wants us to, which is fine. That's one I can't actually open yet because I need to get the unlock. Like, I think the upgrade to the unlock spell. Excuse me, ma'am. Do you sell clothes from this? I mean, do you sell regular clothes? Clothes, dear? Oh, hoot, I'm afraid we don't have any in stock at the moment. Don't tell us that. Have you seen how the boy's dressed? He's a flippin' embarrassment. He's getting funny looks wherever he goes. My street cred is in ruins. A fairy. I used to see your kind all the time, but I bet the children these days don't even know who you are. You're telling me, kids these days. Disrespectful, ignorant, downright rude. They would know a fairy if it kicked them in the flippin' shins. Not like you, missus. Now, about those clothes. Yes, dear. Let me think now. Now that I come to think of it, there was a traveler who left a set of clothes here once upon a time. He bought a new outfit, you see, so he left his old ones behind. Roughly human-shaped, is it? And cheap, I wouldn't doubt. Tidy, we'll take it. But Mr. Drippy... Yes, now I remember. He was the one who... Yes, he said they were very special clothes, made from fabric woven from the fibers of the sky tree, if I remember rightly. Lovely and comfy. Extremely hard wearing, and lucky to hoot. I think the only problem would be the size. If it's you who are going to wear this outfit, dear, then I need a few hours to make some alterations. It would look huge on you otherwise. Could you come back tomorrow morning? Of course we can, man. How about that then, Ollie boy? There's lucky. Thank you very much, ma'am. A pleasure, my dear. Okay, till tomorrow. Tomorrow's flipping ages away, man. I'd like to go and see the king right away, but we can't go until you're properly outfitted sorted, ain't it? I guess not, so what do we do until tomorrow? I know, that guard on the gate said something about us getting some kind of card from a place in town. Something Solutions? I think he said the name of the shop was the one we just went in, the Houtique. That's the owl one. Was it Swift Solutions? That's clever of you, that's the one. It was some other kind of bird. Nice one, Ollie boy. Stores here do have goofy names. You reckon? They're just named after what they look like, innit? Anyway, let's go over to Swift Solutions, shall we? Okay, now we come over here, and we should get some of the side quests. Welcome to Swift Solutions, where those in need come to watch their worries fly away. And where those who are feeling helpful agree to perform tasks on their behalf. What sort of tasks you mean, sir? You honestly don't know? Dear me, you really are new at this, aren't you? Well, I should swallow my amusement and explain. Folks who are in need of assistance flock to me, hoping to find someone willing to take on their errands for them. On their travels, you're bound to run into people who are looking for help. You've decided whether or not to soothe their fluttering hearts by taking on the tasks they set you. Take a look at the errand board over there on it, and you'll see a list of tasks you can take on. At Swift Solutions, we also agree to undertake missions to eliminate specific monsters. Those are known as bounty hunts. If you want to find out more, access the main menu and look at your journal. Your journal, huh? Okay, I think I got it. The journal will also show you how many merit stamps you've got. Oh, the gatekeeper mentioned something about those. I don't think I have one, though. Oh, you don't, do you? Well, this is swiftly remedied. Keep this merit stamp card safe. You'll need to collect stamps when you've completed tasks. Once you fill up a few cards and exchange them for merit rewards, which are sure to be useful on your travels. So visit the nearest branch of Swift Solutions and hand over your completed cards, and rewards will be yours. Okay, thank you very much, sir. Well, helping people out is all part of the saving the world, Ollie boy. Before we make a start on all that do-goodery, we need to get you dressed for the job. Now, to the hootenanny has said your outfit will be ready tomorrow, so I reckon our best plan of action is to go and get a good night's sleep down at the cat's cradle. Okay, first things first, let's take a quick look at this. We do have a vegetable thief. A gruffian keeps stealing produce from farmers' fields outside of town. It has to be dealt with quickly. Okay, we'll get a well-worn sword in 50G. Okay, allows you to jump by pressing space while running. Not very useful, but a whole lot of fun. Allows you to run a little faster on the hills and plains. That's actually going to be really useful. That's also really good too. I think those are going to be the first two I grabbed. Okay, so there's a couple of things. There's a couple of people who need help somewhere in the town. I believe they'll be highlighted differently on the minimap, so they're easy to find. Goodness me, wherever those little rascals run off to now. Something the matter, ma'am? It's my boys, the three of them, are forever running off and not coming back. I know they're just playing, but I can't help thinking they'll hurt themselves. Don't worry about, you worry about them a lot, huh? Yes, I do, and today they're even later than ever. Besides myself. But this life is never easy, no matter where you go, eh? You don't have a spare moment, do you? Could you go find my boys for me? Sorry to put you to such trouble, but if you let me know when you found out, I'd be ever so grateful. Okay. I believe they're just all about town, so they're not going to be that difficult to find. Welcome to the Cat's Cradle chain of premium inns. We pride ourselves on practically... I can't even... Okay, whatever. Yep, we'll go ahead and stay. It's only 10. Custom is always appreciated. You look a little unusual. You're a traveler, I presume. I encourage you to take a nap at each of our inns wherever you travel may take you. We are very proud of our deep and comfortable beds, and we hope you enjoy them as much as we do. Thank you very much. Look at your wizard's companion. There's something different about it. Oh, there's useful. The memories of all the travelers who stayed here filled it back up a bit. Never expected that. Why the heck not? It's a flippin' mighty spellbook, isn't it? We'll best stay at as many places as we can. I guess so, huh? Okay, and it kind of gives you an idea of what's the different spots around the world when you stay in an inn.
Oliver? Oliver?
Huh? Mom? Mom!
You've done so well to make it this far, Oliver.
Mom? Is this a dream?
You must listen to me now, Oliver. You have to go to him, to face him. And when you do, you'll learn the truth. Promise me, no matter how hard it is.
Him? Mom, who's him? Mom, what do you mean?
He's someone very important to both of us.
But who is he? And where do I have to go?
It's all right, sweetie. You're already on your way. Don't give up, Oliver, no matter how hard it gets.
Mom? Mom! Mom!
Morning, young man. What a perfectly fine morning it is, too. You slept well, I hope. Excellent. You'll be on your way now, I expect. Well, if you happen across other cat's cradles in your travels, be sure to stay with us again. Thomas, I'll see you soon. Righto, Ollie boy. Back to the Aloe shop, innit? Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and save. I believe one of the other quests is this one right here. Still not quite pretty enough. Doing a bit of decorating, is it? Well, I always say you can't beat a flower or two. Brighten things up to no end, they do. A clever view. I was just thinking about putting some flowers. Trying to make my doorway prettier, you see. You are? What kind of flower are you thinking of using? Well, now, I want something nice and bright. And I'll need some fresh, clean water to give to them, too. I know. Can you help me? Can you spare time? Sure. Once again, you're a perfect gentleman. And you bring me 2 plain sword flowers and 2 bottles of spring water, alright? Oh, but where can we find them? Yes, neither can be purchased from the shop, so you have to go looking for them amongst the rolling hills. Don't worry. They positively twinkle. I dare say you've seen twinkling spots in the ground outside of town, haven't you? Be sure to investigate them when you stumble upon one. You'll find all manners of precious things. And one more thing. Once you forage from a particular spot, it won't twinkle as it did before, but never fear. Both its produce and its twinkle will return in time. Thank you, ma'am. We'll head out of town and keep our eyes peeled for some of these twinkles. Tidy, let's go foraging then, shall we? Thank you very much. You're a pair of perfect little gentlemen. Okay, I believe one of the boys we have to talk to is up here. It hurts. Oh, look. Poor Dab's gone and hurt himself. Must be one of the lady's lost boys. You better patch him up, eh? Jeepers, that looks painful. But what can we do, Mr. Trippy? Don't have a first aid kit. Cracky Ollie boy. Brains like a flippin' sleeve you've got. You're a wizard, isn't it? Use some flippin' magic. Sure, what do which spell do I use, Mr. Trippy? For crying out loud, man. I'm only telling you this once. Healing touch, man. Got it? Healing flippin' touch. You said it twice. Okay, here it goes. I'll go in to fix you up, okay? So, there we go. That's that. It doesn't hurt anymore. Hooray, I'm all better. Sunshine, your poor mother is worried sick about you, alright? Get on home with you. I will, I promise. Thank you for making me better. Okay, so that's 1. Which pot did I put it in again? Is everything okay? It's my precious treasure, you see. I can't remember which pot I hid it in. That stuff, what sort of treasure is it? My grandmother's red earring. Such a pretty color. You couldn't lend me a paw and help me look for it. Okay, sure. Well, you're perfect. It's in one of those pots you see around town. It's like one of the pots. Leave it to me. You're a perfect gentleman. Okay. Let's head back in here. Oh, there you are, dearie. Be happy to hear your clothes are ready. Tidy, best try them on then, Ollie boy. Sure. I'll just pop and get them for you, dear. Wait there. Shan't be a moment. Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much.
What do you think?
Huh? Oh, that's trendy. You look proper sharp, Ollie boy.
Isn't it a little goofy? I mean, a cape? Don't be serious, dear. It hoots you down to the ground. Thank you very much, ma'am. How much do we owe you? Oh, for those old things? Don't be silly, dear. You'd be doing me a huge favor just taking them off my hands. Really? You sure? I can't remember the last thing I did any sewing. It's an absolute hoot, dear. Think nothing of it. All I ask is you pop back and buy a little something from time to time. You'll do that for me, won't you, dear? Of course we will. Thanks, missus. There's lucky, Ollie boy. Looks like we owe this place another visitor at 3. We sure do. Now we got some dapper duds. Let's head up to the palace, Tidy. Time to meet the king, huh? I'm kind of nervous. Okay, so what does she sell? She sells some items that are gonna help us, some food for our familiars, and I believe these are ingredients which we can't mess with right now. She does have a treasure chest in here we can't open yet. Go ahead and save it, because Krypton hurt my leg. Gee, are you okay? Hold still for a second. I'll fix you up. Do healing touch again. Okay, so that's the second one. Okay, I believe he will sell us, like, various equipment that we can give to our familiars. We can't change our equipment, but our familiars can wield stuff. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is, I'm pretty sure if we walk around the waterways, that'll give us the spring water we need. And the flowers are like on various different cliffs.
We can do this! Here goes! We won!
Okay, so there's one of spring water.
Let's do it! Here goes!
Okay, so let's go ahead and save real quick, because that is one of the bounty we need, which should give us a pretty good sword if we can actually win the fight. But we'll find out. I think he's actually pretty tough too at this point.
Come on! Here goes! Here goes!
Or we could just do that and just win. That helps. Cool, we'll take that. He's slightly faster than me.
Come on!
Let's drop a quick heal on ourselves. Okay, that's done. We need to... Okay, there's a sparkly spot right there.
Come on! Here goes! We did it!
Okay, that is not what we need. We can dodge those guys easy enough. I think I can get another spring one by this river. Okay, so there's one of the flowers we need. Come on, leave me alone.
Let's go! Here goes! We did it!
Okay, there's a spring water. Okay, now they're starting to run from us. How the hell do you get up there?
We can do this!
Here goes! We did it!
Oh, come on.
Watch this!
Here goes!
Is it worth buying? I'd say it is. I mean, if you like anything from Studio Ghibli, it's pretty much that, but it's a video game. The only thing I would say is, like, if you're not a fan of RPGs, maybe stay away, but outside of that, yeah, it's definitely worth it. Do I like it? Yeah, I mean, I have multiple copies of this game. It's really good in my opinion. It's a little bland in the beginning just because you don't have all your tools yet, but outside of that...
We did it!
Once we start getting more party members and basically our full toolkit, then it starts getting a lot of fun in my opinion. The beginning's a little rough.
Let's go! Here goes!
Damn, where's another one of these flowers? I might have to go back into town, just kind of go through the story a little bit, and then come back. And then I can grab another one of the flowers. That should finish up that quest. Otherwise, I think I might be screwed at the moment. Yeah, let's go back in the Ding Dong Dell. I think her third son is actually on the other part of town. And also her earring that we gotta find. So, yeah, let's just continue on with plot. Yep, there's the earring. And there's the third son. The lover grazed my knee. Let's fix you up. Go ahead and cast Healing Touch. Not hurting anymore, that's right. That's marvelous. Your mother's worried sick about you, run along home. And that should complete that quest. And then I think we get a new spell over here. What's up with you? It's a bit pale, you do. Huh? You're giving this to me? Spirit medium. Well, fancy that. That's the page from the Wizard's Companion, that is. What's this little squirt doing with it? Sorry, I can't hear you. I think you can't speak? No, that's not it. If I'm not very mistaken, you must be. Did you figure something out, Mr. Drippy? That spell he just gave you. Give it a try, Ollie boy. You'll soon see. Alright, then. Okay, now we go Spirit medium. Thank goodness it worked. Creepers, creepers, you can talk? Of course I could talk, silly. You cast Spirit Medium on me, didn't you? So that's what it does, huh? You mean to tell me you cast a spell without knowing what it did? What kind of wizard are you? Future reference, Spirit Medium lets you talk to spooky spirits of the dead like me. So I was right. You're a flippin' ghost, isn't it? A ghost? Jeepers. You mean to tell me that ghosts really exist? Of course they do. Wizards see them all the time. I was a wizard too once, you know. Thanks to that idiot, the dark Djinn. There aren't too many wizards left. When I saw you, I thought I'd better hand you that page over. You're the first wizard I'd seen in I don't know how long. Jeepers, can I really keep it? Of course, it's the least I could do to say thanks for looking after my book. Your book? Nah, you got your wires crossed, Sunshine. That your book, that is? Who are you, anyway? Me? I'm Horace. Oh, you probably know me better as the Sage of Ages. Hang on a second. You want us to believe a little midget like you is the Sage of Flippin' Ages? Who are you calling a midget, Pipsqueak? I'm a fairy, ain't it? It's supposed to be this size, cheeky little... You're called Ollie, aren't you? And you're journeying in our world? Yeah. Maybe I'll go on a journey myself. I haven't taken a look around our world for a long time. Alright, I'm heading south to the desert. Hopefully we'll meet again at the town down there. See you soon. Okay, I think every time we see him, he'll give us some new spells. Okay, more pie. Okay, so now that that's all done... quick save. Okay. Welcome to Ding Dong Dell. This is the road that leads to the Royal Palace. You're travelers, I take it. You must be in those clothes. Yes, we've come to see the king. You're after an audience with King Tom, are you? I'm more than happy to let you through. I'm afraid that's just not possible at the moment. But why? When the king's hapless aides have allowed his Majesty beloved pet fish to escape into the palace moat. That red herring is the king's pride and joy, and a highly endangered species to boot. I doubt his Majesty would be able to replace the one if he were to lose it. What's that aide of his was thinking, I don't know. Anyway, to cut a long story short, someone in the castle is busy looking for the king's red herring at the moment. I advise you to come back another day. Alright, what are we going to do, Mr. Drippy? The palace moat, is it? If I'm not mistaken, the moat's connected to some of the rivers that run through town. You think you could have swam all the way to town? I reckon it's possible, yeah. Well, we could have a look at a few ponds in that, just in case. Can't do any harm, can it? Sure can't. Jeez, I hope we find that red herring, Mr. Drippy. Me too, Ollie boy. Right then, let's go fishing. Okay, I think I know where that's at. That's in the other part of town. So we're gonna go back. The game is a little fetch questy, but I don't hate it. Oh wait, we can give the earring to her. Ah, you've got it. You got my earring. It's perfect, just perfect. You found it for me. Sure did. Don't lose it again now, okay? I promise. I'll never lose it again. Oh, here's a present for you. Thank you so much. Okay, so now we got 2 stamps. Thank you so much for finding all 3 of my boys. You patched up the little rascals up as well. You're a treasure. Absolute treasure. I'm just glad we could help. Can't wait until they grow up a little and calm down. Here, this is to say thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Let's go back out of town. Let's see if I can grab another one of those flowers. Okay, 10 gold is nothing. Okay, let's go back out of town. I keep doing that because I forget that, like, for some reason they put the town, like, right behind you when you go into the world map. There we go. You found it already. Yes, ma'am. Here are the things you were looking for. Yes, perfect, just perfect. I'm ever so grateful. This is a present to say thank you. And we got a wooden shield, 50 guilders. Nice. Okay, we can't put those on yet. He did learn a new trick, so let's go ahead and put that on him. And we don't have any more bounty hunts. And we don't have enough for get one of our new abilities yet, which is unfortunate. That's fine. I think we should get some more errands here shortly. Look, Ollie boy, see that red thing over there? I reckon I found your fishy friend. Better go and take a closer look, though, just to make sure. Why do I have to go over there? Who else is gonna do it? Fred the fish inspector? Come on, just hop in those rickety-looking bits of wood. You'll be fine. Oh, gee, alright, I guess I'll give it a try. Sorry. He said life went alright. I think he went off towards the palace, Ollie boy. After him. I think he's over by the ghost. So this is the king's favorite fish, huh? Heidi, that's a red herring if I ever saw one. We can get ourselves in an audience with the king. Let's head back and see the palace guard, shall we? You again. I'm afraid you haven't located King Tom's pet. This one, you mean? I came to deliver the king's fish back to him, sir. Is that... Goodness. I know the regal scarlet tones of the king's beloved red herring anywhere. Well, I'll be. Reckon he be swum... I reckon he must have swum through the sewers into town, like. If that's so. I'll let the other guards know right away. If I remember rightly, you were... That's right, we need to see the king. Yes, of course. But with him in his current state... What's that? Something up, is there? You could say that. Did I mention that the person charged with caring for the king's red herring just let it escape? Everyone's in the palace have been terribly lax of late. So lax that we need to enlist the help of passing travelers, as you know only too well. I shouldn't be telling you this, but the king himself has been indolence personified, and it does seem to be rubbing off on his subjects. Indolence? Is that like laziness? I'm afraid so. Perhaps being reunited with his beloved red herring will give him the boost he needs. In you go. Tidy, we're off to see the king. Come on, Ollie boy.
A pleasure to meet you, your Majesty.
So it was you who delivered one's treasure back to one, hmm?
That's right.
Yes, your Majesty.
And you wish for a prize, hmm?
Go on, man. Ask him.
Come now, don't be shy.
Well, your Majesty,
Out with it now!
we need your wand.
One's wand. Huh? What did you say?
Crikey!
That smell. Could it be?
That's right, your Majesty. He's not from our world. He's the one whose power freed me from my prison.
What? You mean he broke his spell? This little boy?
Yes.
Do you understand what you're saying, Fairy? Once you defy him, there's no turning back.
I know, but...
But what precisely?
Well, you know, he might be able to...
It's not one's concern. You may not have the wand. Now be gone.
Does that mean no wand, Mr. Droopy?
Looks like it.
All that work for nothing.
How do we get the wand now?
Something wasn't quite right about our royal friend. Broken-hearted he is, or I'm broken-headed.
The king is?
Lacking enthusiasm, it looked like. And because he's broken-hearted, the whole kingdom's being dragged down with him.
What are we waiting for? Let's go find the piece of heart he's missing.
Blimey, you don't need much encouragement, do you?
The guard outside of town was short on enthusiasm too, huh? Indeed he was, Ollie boy. Like I said, I reckon the king's broken-heartedness is dragging everyone else down with him. But the other guard gave us some of his enthusiasm to help his friend. Why don't we go ask him for some more? No. Don't go doing that. It's a very important rule about borrowing pieces of people's hearts. There is? What is it? Well, you can't go taking the same piece of heart from the same person twice, you see. A little scoop off the top is all is safe to borrow. Jeez, I didn't know that. Be sure to be real careful from now on. So what do we do, Mr. Drippy? We travel to town for someone else with get up and go aplenty in it. It's a sleepy old place, but there's bound to be someone somewhere. The problem is where? Ding Dong Dell is not exactly village size after all. You might even say it's proper massive. I guess it kinda is, huh? Something of a quandary, are we? Flippin' heck, man. Don't scare me like that. Hi, Mr. Tellingstone. You seem perplexed, my young friends. I thought you might benefit from a dose of my expensive knowledge. Thanks, that's real nice of you. You see, we need to borrow a piece of somebody's heart, but we don't know how to find one. Elementarily, my dear Oliver. In times like these, just look at your locket. How do you mean? Well, not only can it carry pieces of heart, but the locket is also extremely sensitive to their proximity. It will glow when they are nearby. Tidy. We can use it to track down some enthusiasm then, innit? Allow me to tell you a little bit more about that locket of yours. You will see that it has a habit of glowing brightly from time to time. This is how it reacts to the presence of those who possess one of the heart's virtues in abundance. Incidentally, with these pieces of heart to spare, will also glow a verdant green in the mini-map in the front top right of your screen. Neato. It will not serve to tell you which of the virtues the subject has in excess, but it should prove exceedingly useful to you nonetheless. Just know it will. Now sally forth and seek ye pieces of heart, young adventurer. Thank you, Mr. Tellingstone, sir. If you ever find yourself in need of knowledge again, you may consider me wholly at your service. Farewell for now, my friends. Righto, Ollie boy. Let's have a look around for someone in a drop of enthusiasm to spare, then, shall we? If your luck glows up all of a sudden, we'll know we're on the right track. Got it. Let's go, Mr. Drippy. Okay. I also think there could be more errands that opened up in the Swift Solutions. Could be wrong on that. Okay, maybe it's after we do the dungeon. Look, Mr. Drippy, the locket, it's glowing. Tidy. And there's someone around here with a piece of heart to spare, in it? And the only person around here is him. Look at him. He can barely stand still, he's so eager. Jackpot. You mean you think he's got some enthusiasm to spare? That I do, my lad. I bet my lantern on it. Let's go and get it, shall we? How do, saucepan head? I don't suppose you fancy doing us a favor, do you? Hey, stop distracting me. I'm busy. Busy? What are you doing exactly? You're taking the time from the mice, of course. Mice? Oh yeah, I remember hearing about the mice who lived in Ding Dong Dell. Those mice are a menace. They're always running around, getting up to no good. The grown-ups are too lazy to do anything about it. Also, hardly notice when the mice steals things. The ones that do don't seem to care. Well, Tommy Stout is not going to go stand for it. Well, the mice all live down in the well, so I'm sitting guard here, and he must have come to the way is for a battering. Well, we were right about this one. He's bursting with enthusiasm. Over to you, Ollie boy. What are you talking about? Well, King Tom really seems to be short on enthusiasm right now. And that's where you come in, Tommy boy. You've got loads of this stuff. If we give it to some of the King Tom, the whole town will sort itself quite sharp. Yeah, so we're wondering if you could spare some enthusiasm with us. Of course, I'd do anything to help the king. That's Tommy. So we go over here. Take some of his enthusiasm. That was strange. Now I know what magic feels like. Strange, what do you mean? Non-wizarding types ain't used to spells, see, Ollie boy. They don't know what to make of them half the time. So does this mean King Tom's going to be alright now, Oliver? Yes, and once the king's back to normal, everyone else should be feeling better too. That's right, your enthusiasm is going to put a spring in everyone's step, isn't it? That's great to hear. Tell them no, I'd better stay here and keep an eye on for mice. Alright, see you later. Okay, so now we take this back to the king. Yeah, it's kind of hard to say that this game is, like, really good when the beginning part of it is a lot of running back and forth. But I swear it is good. I enjoy it. You again. One is becoming rather tired of these constant interruptions. Sorry, Your Majesty. It's just, we have something for you. Yeah, we picked it out especially for you, Catface. Get rid of that tiredness of yours in no time. Give you a new lease on life. Well, strong teeth, glossy fur. I'm not sure that sounds just a ticket. It's the curse of fatigue is be the death of one. Dealing with these visitors is taking its toll. Not to worry, Your Majesty. A bit of enthusiasm is all you need, isn't it?
So, do you think it worked?
Let's see, shall we?
What the devil was one up to?
Your Majesty, please tell us you're back to your old self.
Eh? Why, one is 10 times more energetic than one has ever been. But one feels different somehow.
This is your doing, is it not? Then you must be rewarded. Your Majesty, it seems that these brave adventurers have lifted the curse that was placed upon you.
What? Is this true?
Yes, Your Majesty. It appears that you were cursed with a lack of enthusiasm.
Is that so? One certainly didn't feel oneself for a while there. It seems one is in your debt.
What would you claim as your prize, Tidy, you know what to ask for, ain't it, Ollie boy? Sure, we need a magic wand, Your Majesty. Since so, strangely one feels as if one has had this conversation before. Now one thinks of it, there is a wand one prized very highly as a kitten hidden away safely in one's bedchamber. There is, and one would be willing to part with it, but one would have to find it first. Return later on, and shall present it to you. Chambers, thank you very much, Your Majesty. Boy, if you're in search of a wand, can one take it that you are perhaps a wizard? Indeed he is, Your Majesty. Shiny new apprentice wizard, who doesn't exactly know much magic yet. That's so. Then let one provide you with a spell or two. One will be of little use without spells to cast, after all. Really, Your Majesty? So kind of you. Thank you very much. Okay, so we got Spring Lock and Rejuvenate. You must enjoy the spells that inspired one so much in one's younger days. One that unlocks things and one that restores things to their former glory. You say used to get up... what did you use to get up with these, Your Majesty? None of your business, Fairy. Now, boy, you travel with the familiar, do you not? One has sent word to Coster Master's store down in town. You've been given permission to shop there. The Coster Master store? What kind of place is that, Your Majesty? Are you sure that you're an adventurer? One cannot help but fear for the safety of such an innocent. No matter. The Culture Master's store provides weapons and equipment to use for familiars. I'm gonna go there and browse the products on offer while one seeks out one's wand. We sure will, Your Majesty. Thank you very much. Now, one has plenty to attend to. Come and present yourself to one again in a short while. Okay, so we got some new spells. I think we might be able to open that one lock. Oh, I need a stronger wand. Okay. Nothing yet. It's you. His Majesty informed that you would be coming. He instructed me to sell you whatever you required. I'm more than happy to cooperate. Have a look around. I'm sure you'll find something here with which to equip your familiars. My familiars? What do you mean, sir? Seems an explanation is ordered. Very well, then. There grows nothing. To ensure your familiars don't get caught short, you can give them a boost by equipping them with certain items. Don't want to crow, but you'll find plenty of items that your familiars can equip along with my wares. There are 3 types: weapons, armor, and accessories. Just remember that the items a familiar can equip vary according to its genus. It's not complicated, so going to a flap, the best way to learn is to try equipping your familiars. But don't feel left out, will you? Humans can, of course, equip items too. Select familiars and hit enter to change the items you have equipped. Why not buy a nice matching set of items for you and your familiars? Birds of feathers stick together, after all. Jeez, okay. As soon as I have money, I'll start buying some accessories and stuff. Sounds like this old bird has done a proper sale number on you, Ollie boy. Just remember that accessories aren't the only one things you can equip. Wizards like you can use all sorts of wands as well. Flippin' heck, man. Speaking of wands, we need to go and get yourself a new wand of King Tom, innit? Clean forgotten I had. Guess he probably found it by now. I could so, Ollie boy. Come, let's head for the palace. Okay, so we can grab a new sword, but I think I already have something to equip him anyway. Oh, it's you, thank goodness. You have to help us. Something terrible has happened. Looking heck, man. Don't tell me the old King Tom's gone and had his heart broken again. No, His Majesty's heart is good and working order, as far as I know. As far as you know? After you restored His Majesty's missing enthusiasm, he was determined to find his old wand so they could give it to you by way of reward. So determined, in fact, that he said he would go and look for it himself. That's good, isn't it? What's all the fuss about? His Majesty has disappeared. Huh? The gatekeepers swear he hasn't left Ding Dong Dell, and yet he's nowhere to be found. I smell a rat by here, Ollie boy. I suppose there's only one thing left for it, And what's that, Mr. Drippy? Spot of investigating, innit? Righto, Helmet Face. You and your mates keep an eye on the castle. We're gonna go look for clues. Yes, understood. But where do we look, Mr. Drippy? Don't worry, Ollie boy. We know the place. You know it very well, in fact. Come on, I'll tell you more about it when we're outside. Where are we going, Mr. Drippy? What's this somewhere I know really well? What do you think, clever clogs? Motorville, isn't it? Motorville? What does Motorville have to do with finding the king? Well, the answer ain't always going to be over here, Ollie boy. What does that mean? You've got to remember the whole soulmate thing, innit? What we see here in this world ain't always the whole picture. Soulmates, okay. Think about it, Ollie boy. Why are you here in our world, to save my mom? Exactly, and your mom is the great sage Alicia's soulmate, right? And we're trying to free Alicia from the soul snare over by here so we can help your mom back over there, innit? Well, that's what you told me, Mr. Drippy. And I wasn't fibbing, so people in your world and my world are connected. Not just Alicia and your mom, all people. They are? So, exactly, that's clever of you. There's someone over in your world who's connected to King Tom over by here. And when someone over in your world's in a potch, you can sometimes find how to help them from their soulmate over in your world. Because they're connected, see? Obvious when you think about it, innit? There's somebody in my world that's King Tom's soulmate, huh? That's right. Maybe not a person, but maybe not in a... And maybe not in such a lofty position as our friend the Cat King. Huh? Well, Shopkeeper's Cat and the King of Ding Dong Dell ain't exactly similar status-wise, is it? Shopkeeper's Cat? I don't think flippin' heck, man. It's like pulling teeth. Okay, soulmates can look and even act the same, right? We covered that already. So when you first saw King Tom, you instantly thought to yourself, hello. He's the spitting image of Timmy the cat, isn't he? I did? So you mean to tell me that King Tom and Timmy Toadrill are... But Miss Leah's cat. It's clever of you. Better late than never. Timmy's just a cat. Exactly. Just like our old pal King Tom. So strange about that. Likely. Not very perceptive for a youngster, are you? If two people are soulmates, there'll be similarities somewhere. Just gotta keep an open mind and peeled eye. Spot the similarities and you'll find the soulmate. Gee, I never knew. So Timmy, huh? Timmy indeed, my lad. If we can find that old furball, we might have a clue where King Tom's got himself to. So magic us up a gateway and get us over to your world, shall we? You remember how, don't you? Sure I do. Let's see how everyone back in Motorville is doing. Alright. That is probably going to wait till next time. I'm going to take a stop here, and we'll go find out what's going on with the king next time. Let's go ahead and just drop a quick save. Been going for like 2.5 hours. I could use a small break. Have a good one.